All right, Bobcat Lady Captain fans, this is Coach's Corner with Coach Ronnelle Bridges, Guy Walker, Hannah Farrell, Biscuits and Honey.
That's right.
Coach Bridges, how are you today?
I'm good.
A little nervous, it looks
Just
like.
a little bit.
So as a cheerleader, you did that in high school, correct?
Actually, I was in the band. I was a majorette.
You're a major.
Yes, I was a
So you
majorette.
shouldn't be nervous at all.
I know I shouldn't be, but I'm okay.
So how long have you been coaching?
This will be my 16th year coaching the cheerleaders.
So how did you get into coaching the cheerleaders?
My daughter was a cheerleader, and one of the coaches kind of quit in the middle of the season, and they just asked me to take over, and so I did, and then they never let me go.
There you go.
I'm still here.
You're just stuck.
I'm stuck. Yeah, no, I enjoy it.
So what has changed in the 16 years since you started coaching till now?
Mainly our competitions. We do UAL competition now, and we also go to other competitions. Before, we just did sideline cheering and basketball, volleyball games, and now we also compete for ourselves.
So talk about a competition. What goes into it and what all goes on at the competitions?
Well, we have two different types of competitions. One of them is a game day competition where we do a band chant and we do a cheer and then we do a fight song. And that's the big one for UIL. And we go up against 65 to 80 teams, something like that. That's what we've done in the past. And every year so far we have placed in the top 10. So we've done really well.
That's awesome.
And then we also have competitions where we go like NCA or UCA or USA. Last year we went to California to a competition at Disney and we got first place. So
That's awesome,
that
right
was
there.
really fun.
So what do you do in that style of competition?
Well, we did a game day competition there, but we also did like an all-star type routine where you do all of the tumbling and the pyramids and the baskets and all that kind of stuff.
What's the hardest part about preparing for a competition?
Other than parents, no, no, I'm teasing. Just getting the girls motivated and having good practices and people not goofing off and things like that. But once we get serious, then we're pretty good.
So I was in the gym the other day. Y'all was starting to work on a routine. How long does it take y'all to prepare for competition and get your routines to where you're happy with them?
Oh, several months. We're starting our choreography next weekend for our competitions, and we compete in January and February. So
have you been thinking about the choreography and what we're going to do?
Oh yeah, and who's going to go where and all those kind of things.
So
yes.
do you create the choreography?
No, I usually get a choreographer, and then I just kind of change it up a little bit.
So does she come and teach the girls, and then they
Yeah, she comes in. The last few years we've had a lady come and she comes and teaches them, and then we just kind of tweak it as we go and change things up. But this year we've got a new choreographer. It's a guy that we met at NCA camp, and so we're really excited about him coming.
So let's
how
talk.
long does he stay?
I think we're going to stay probably about 7 or 8 hours.
Okay.
And do all that.
Oh wow!
That's awesome. Yeah.
So let's talk about Friday nights.
Okay.
Do you have any superstitions for Friday nights? I mean, Mark wears when he's not here today. He wears the same underwear every Friday night, and he doesn't wash them, so it's kind of rough on it. But do y'all have any superstitions on every Friday night that you do?
Not especially. I do always wear my purple Kinder Scott, but other than that, that's about it.
So what do y'all have to do to get ready for Friday night? I mean, do you pack and everything? Everybody has to have the right bow and the uniforms.
Right. We our captains that you're going to be talking to in a few minutes, they set up everything as far as who gets what, who brings the throwout bin, who brings the signs, who brings the coolers, that kind of thing. So everybody has a job to do.
So who gets to choose who throws out the footballs and the cool stuff? Because they haven't thrown all the way up to our booth yet, and we've been waving at them the whole time.
Well, we try to throw them that hard. We'll try to get the slingshot next time and get them up there. But, we decide that whenever there's a touchdown, that's when we throw them.
Right.
Or if we don't have one and we have a bunch left over, we do it at the end.
So how much you've been doing this for 16 years, football, do you enjoy the sport, or what is your favorite sport of all of them? And you don't have to say
if I'm
football.
watching it, baseball. But as far as being at a game, it's football. Yeah, just being involved with the girls and everything.
Well, cool deal.
Do they come and cheer at baseball games?
We have in the past, and they told us to sit down because we were kind of in the way. So we sit in the stands, and we do have girls go, but we don't.
Okay.
I mean, we did go to the when we went to state, we took a bus down there
Okay.
and took everybody and put them in the stands.
I could see how it would be a little bit hard.
No, I remember that day.
Do you remember?
Yeah, because Braden was on the team, and y'all all came to DBU and sit everybody in the stands.
Yes.
That was so cool. All of them in the stands.
Yes, we left from camp and came over there.
Yes, one of our sweet bus drivers, she come picked y'all
Yes,
up, brought
she
you
did.
across.
Yes, that was so much fun. We had a good time.
So at an event like, Do you know when to cheer at the baseball games, or how would you cheer at the baseball games?
That's a little more difficult. We just, I mean, we
When
just
everybody else
cheer when
starts
everybody
making
else
noise,
starts
yeah.
cheering. Yeah, we cheer. We don't lead cheers though. There, we just kind of join in the crowd.
And who told y'all to go sit down at the baseball game? Was it Coach Mitchell?
I don't know, but we were
That's Coach
standing
Mitchell?
up. No, it wasn't Coach Mitchell. It was some of the fans. We were standing up along the sides doing cheers, like actual cheers, and they told us to sit down, so we sat
They
down.
had to see their babies play. Yeah, yeah.
So normally you don't see cheering at baseball.
Well,
So,
we didn't know. We just thought we'd try it.
But that's why Hallsville's the best.
That's
'cause
right.
we
So-
cheer up
And
at
this
school.
was like 12 years ago. This was a long time ago.
so we was talking to Coach Strickland earlier about rivalries.
Yeah.
You know, when I went to school, it was Pine, Stake, and Tree. And back when we talked about it, when you went to school, it was
It's
Pine,
Pine
Stake,
Tree,
and Tree.
yes.
Who is the cheerleaders' rivalry? I mean, who do you?
Alamo Heights in
Alamo
San Antonio.
Heights.
They win first place at UIO every single year.
So
And we've come in behind them, one place behind them before, but we just can't
So our
seem
goal
to.
is to beat
Yeah,
Alamo
Alamo
Heights.
Heights.
Okay. When's y'all's
Yeah.
next competition?
We go there in January.
Okay.
Yeah, like January 4th, I think.
Oh, that is
Yeah, before
right when
school.
we get
It's
back.
before
Yeah.
school's come. Yeah,
So
before
how
we
do
start
you
back.
keep them prepared during Christmas time?
I'm not real sure.
Keep them focused.
I don't
mean.
know. We've never had one this close before, so we'll see. We're gonna start practicing though before they come back to school.
So how do you practice for a competition and Friday nights, or do you already got Friday night down?
Well, we still have to practice it. I mean, we do like 1 or 2 days a week. We'll do stuff for sidelines on Friday night, and then we'll work for competition, and then we'll work pep rallies and that kind of thing. So we alternate.
So I got one more question.
Okay.
Friday night, I was out. You had all the little baby cheerleaders.
Yeah.
And that warms my heart when you see
Yeah.
all of them. You had like 100 of them little.
Yes.
Does your older cheerleaders, the seniors and your captains, do they help embrace that? I
Oh,
mean,
they
is that-
do. And actually, those two were there back 10 years ago as those little cheerleaders.
Yeah.
So yeah, so they keep coming back.
Is
And,
that
yeah,
not,
it's
is
really
that not
neat.
cool?
It is cool. And I even had some that were children of the cheerleaders that I've coached. So that makes you know
That's
you're really
awesome.
getting old.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
don't want to
Yeah.
say that because I'm the same way.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyway, this has been Coach's Corner, Lady Cat Bobcat fans. Thank you for Ronnelle Bridges. Awesome job you do with the cheerleaders. We
Thank you.
appreciate you. Every Friday night, competition coming up.
We got to beat
Alamo
Alamo
Heights.
Heights.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't know who they are. I don't like them. I can just tell you right now.
Alamo stinking Heights.
Alamo stinking. We have some up different for them.
That's-
Yeah.
But thank you so much.
Okay.